All right, let's take a look at something. Our church, like many other churches, have missionaries. Right now, missionaries are hurting. Do you know they're part of the same world we live in? And wherever they are, right now they're besieged by what's happening in the world. And they need their money. If we have pledged at our church to support these missionaries, we need the missionary money. Whoever you are that sees this little excerpt right here, think about it. If you can afford to, if you can't afford to, we need to put a little extra in our tithings and offerings right now, in this period of time. We may be 3 weeks behind already. We've got a $1,200 thing just popped in the bank. How much of that are you going to take down to the church? How much tithes are you going to catch up on? What are you going to do? Are you going to add some to the missionary money? Our missionaries, we promised that we would support them. And we have several of them. We need to do what we have. We've seen two kinds of givers in our church. We have seen men put his gift in the envelope, lay it on the offering plate, and that money goes out to support all that stands for. But one other brags about his gift because no one knows about it. On the other hand, I have seen men send their money to some missionary with a full assurance that the missionary would know where the money came from. Now look at the two rewards. The missionary says, Mr. Smith is a wonderful man. Look what he has done. And the other man does not receive that reward, but God saw what he gave, and God will reward him. Really, I would rather have God's reward than man's. One man glorifies himself in his giving, and the other man glorifies God. In other days, in revival meetings, and the money would be raised by taking public offerings, the people would be called upon to stand up and tell how much they will give. In one church, there was a man who was well able to give, but he always waited until everyone else had stated what they would give, and then he would announce that he would give $3 or $4 more than anyone else. No doubt he preferred the approval of men more than the reward of God. Lloyd Douglas became famous when he wrote the book, Magnificent Obsession. The hero of that book sent money to needy people and helped out in other ways. Always he put one restriction on what he did. No one was to ever know anything about it nor from where the money came. Thus many a life was blessed and many a person was helped, yet they never knew the source of the gift. This is indeed a magnificent obsession. Jesus said that we were to make our gift without sounding the trumpet. Wow. We'll see you next